Let's do one more. We're going to make a single cut, boom, and then we'll double it up. Now, the smaller the pieces get, the more of a pain in the ass it becomes. This is N690 steel. It is the Kitsune. One of my, I'm really, really digging this knife. I mean, a lot. So let's just see kind of what it does. All right. Now, the reason I like doing the smaller pieces like that, it's a lot easier to cut a longer piece, right? The smaller it gets, the more difficult it becomes. Part of this demonstration review is how this handle feels in the hand. So I'm anxious to check it out. Let's jump into it. The Kitsune, designed by Jeremy Boulder Valentine, N690 steel, G10 handle scales. Very, very unusual handle. Let's deep dive it. Here we go. Well, welcome back, my friends, to another rousing rendition of Choir Boys Outdoors. The Work Tough Gear Kitsune rendition. Listen, September 8th, 5 p.m. PST, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, on Work Tough Gear website, this knife will be dropping. Now, from now till the end of the year, there's going to be a ton of drops. So September 8th, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, on Work Tough Gear's website, the Kitsune will be dropping. It's designed by Jeremy Boulder Valentine. Now, guys, listen. I'm not narrating all the way through. In fact, I'm going to do my intro, and then I'm going to jump back in at about the 8.5, 9-minute mark, give you some specs, some final thoughts, and things like that. I will be adding insights as we go, just not on the narrating front. That being said, guys, there was a time in this country where 22 vets a day took their own lives, and the stats are everywhere. The actual numbers anywhere from 15 to 29. That's why here on this channel, we focus on the number 0. Anything over 0 is simply unacceptable. And all that means is, vets, we love you. You have a place here. We back to blue over here. We support Liv. Now, I don't ask anybody else to do that, but I do that. Why, Scab? Well, I got plenty of friends that are cops, and I support them. My son's going to be one, so I'm going to stand behind them. Now, are all of them good? No, you know better. Are all of them bad? You know better. I don't ask anybody to support that one in particular, but if you are law enforcement, you're welcome here as well. How do you do it, Scabber? Well, I don't break the damn law. And finally, and this one's important, if you are an addict, never quit quitting. Well, guys, check out the Kitsune. Jeremy Boulder Valentine is a favorite of mine. Love the design. I'll check back in with y'all at around the 8.5, 9-minute mark. Watch this bad boy go to work. All right, guys, one of the things I like to do just to kind of get the feel of a knife is this is just an old dried out stick. Nothing special, nothing in particular about it. But I like to whittle or just shave wood. It gives me a good feel for the knife. Also gives me a good feel for the edge. You don't see the wood crumbling or anything like that. It's slicing it pretty good. Make some good little feather sticks there. Not bad at all. Let's do a long slice with it and just see. I love the edge on this thing. I really, really do. Feels good in hand. Let's take something just a little softer. Piece of a pressurized 4x4. Same thing. I could do this for hours. I don't know what it is. It's relaxing. I like the fencing grip. I'm able to get a good grip. Now, there's no doubt that that's a short handle. I mean, there ain't no hiding that, no trying to. It's a fat handle. Feels good in hand, especially in the fencing grip. And I can come down and put my finger here. Personally, I would like to see the G10 run to the end here and then maybe another ½ inch on it. But this is comfortable in hand. It's got a nice choil there, very comfortable. And this is going to be strong. I mean, this is going to be, I hate when people say that's a weak point. This is modern day. Modern day heat treating. It's a full tang, very, very strong, very tough knife. Overall, I'm really digging it. stabbing a little bit out of position here. Not sweating, not bad on the slip. Little slip, but I've got this grip here. Overall, pretty good stabber. That's one I'm not worried about coming out of my hand. See how it's locked in there? Locked in pretty good. Feel comfortable with that. I'm holding the tire wrong. I'm holding everything wrong. Doing everything wrong. We drifted up into here. Got down in the thicker part. So it's got a razor sharp edge. The edge has held up pretty good thus far. And that's kind of part of the reason I do this, guys, is this. Just to put a little wear and tear. Let's just cut straight down like we're slicing it. Put a little wear on the edge. If you're taking one of these out with you, you know, will it hold up for a whole camping trip? Will it hold up for a hunting trip? If you need it, will it be there? That's kind of the deal. I haven't had to vary my grip, which is a nice bonus here. I thought I was going to have to do some different things because of a shorter handle. That's not been the case. Very, very comfortable in hand. Very slicey. We've got all kind of shit too, which is nice. We'll see here. Yeah, let's come back to our ratchet strap. Let's do another one. Little tear there, just so you know. No problem. Do one more, hell, one for the road. What do you say? Okay, Scott. Hanging in pretty good so far. All right, guys, so far, you've seen this thing's a tough little bastard. I do want to say this. I say it quite frequently, but just so everybody knows, guys, as far as all the materials we cut and that kind of thing, I don't cherry pick. I've got a lot of stuff around me. I tried to use a lot of oak for this, but I live in Florida, swamp ass capital of the world. What does that mean, Scab? Well, it can rain for 2 months straight and then dry out. You get dry rotted wood. You get some that's tough as nails. We don't cherry pick, all right? That's why you see me doing a lot of, like when I baton a lot. That's to get out different pieces of wood to give you different looks. Overall thoughts on the knife, I'm a big fan of Jeremy's. I really am. I want to try some of his customs. Jeremy thinks outside of the box with his designs, but he makes very, very, very functional designs. This is a knife I could use all day. In fact, I plan on stropping it, getting it good and sharp, getting it good and home back up, and carry it, putting it in the rotation. I absolutely adore it. And for those of you who like a little self-defense type EDC, this thing's perfect for that. Put a little ulti clip on it, tuck it in your belt or in your pocket, something like that, and it's good to go. Let me do this real quick, guys. Let me give you some overall specs, okay? Now, these are on Work Tough Gear's website, and again, September 8th at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, these are dropping. I don't know the price, but it'll be on Work Tough Gear's website. Overall length looks to be about 8 3/4 overall length. Now, it comes with a blade length of 5 inches, a cutting edge of 4 1/4. The blade width, which I like giving you at its widest point, is 1 1/4 inches. Pretty damn slicey. Of course, it's a clip point, got that buoy type style, pocket buoy, if you will. The inner grip on this knife, including the choil, let's include the choil, down to the bottom of the lanyard hole, because that is very comfortable, is right at 4 inches. I would like, again, my personal druthers, which mean nothing, I'm nobody, but my personal druthers would be to drop that G10 down to the bottom and maybe then put a lanyard hole. But hey, again, I'm nobody. And does it affect the function of the knife? Absolutely not. The actual G10 on this is right at 3, looks like 3 1/8. Okay, so you can't get a good guide by that, but the way they've done the pommel, and let's just call it that at the bottom, your pinky rests comfortably. I can get a good 4-finger grip, and I think that's the secret. The width or the thickness of the handle is 3/4. The dogs got all excited there. I apologize. So the thickness of the handle is 3/4 inches. The blade stock, I didn't give you that. Let me give you that, is right at, guys, I'm looking right at 3/16. So it's a thick little booger. It's very, very sharp. It is Cryo N690. Yeah, I made sure I said that right. I usually dick that up. Cryo N690. You see we baton right there through that log. Listen, I absolutely adore Work Tough gear for a million reasons. I've got a ton of hard use videos. Still had a pretty damn good edge on it. Overall, guys, I love the knife. Y'all know me. I like blades. I like steel. I'm playing with this one as we're doing the whole narration. Listen, I love y'all. God knows I do. God bless y'all. I hope he does. Hope you have a great weekend. And remember this, if you don't remember anything else about this video. I'm Scab. You're not. I'm gone, son. Love y'all. Some of you.